Titan Lords fell, a new age of might came to Sedaria. An age defined by one simple decree. That whoever was the strongest in Sedaria, enough to slay its previous ruler, would hold dominion over the land. And so it was, for thousands of years. And so it is, yet today. Aloysius, the Mad King of Sedaria, now rules these lands. Over the last 10 years, he has spread his influence. Using cruel hobgoblins and gnolls as soldiers, the land of Sedaria quakes, torn apart by his frenzied greed for the power it holds within. For Sedaria is a lost land, a land of riches unclaimed, of legends untold, of power unseen. A beautiful, vast, and deadly land. It calls to the bold, to the clever, to the daring, to any who would dare its shores seeking adventure. It calls to Megan, the war-forged paladin. It calls to Nyx, the half-elf warlock. It calls to Nizip, the dragon-born rogue. It calls to Tig, the kobold bard. It calls to Zidane, the wood elf ranger. It calls to Trill, the Aarakocra druid. And to those it calls, Sedaria offers welcome. The wilds are not easy, and not kind, but they shall give a tale to remember. For this is the land of limitless adventure. This is the legend of the Wildlands.
Hello and welcome to D6 Tricks, Legend of the Wildlands. On tonight's episode, no Wildlands, only hole in ground. Big hole in ground. We fight man and take thing. Let's go. Joining me for this dungeon crawling episode of Dungeons & Dragons, we have Anne.
Hello. Who's ready to do the dungeon part of Dungeons & Dragons?
We have Atwas.
What a great place to take a long rest, everyone.
We have Juno.
We're being forced to gargle some hot balls today.
We have Professor Moore.
No, I want to do the dragons part of Dungeons and Dragons.
Well, then you should have gone to the swamp.
Dragons?
We have Queen.
Well, Dalgoose is dead, so we better honor her with some balls.
And we have Toonwolf.
I'm just glad that we're not in direct hot desert sunlight.
Yeah, well, it's technically night right now in game, so you're in direct desert moonlight.
For now.
For now.
But, only two of us get the hot desert.
Yep. So, as a recap for last session and why we are in this dungeon crawl, our heroes went following the treasure map of a dwarven prospector, Sheeran Maricrow, looking for the lost Temple of Divinity and Copper, said to be home to a bunch of riches. Riches that would probably get them out of the debt that they just took on. Unfortunately, Quarrick, the assassin of King Augustine, had set up base in the Temple of Divinity and Copper, and was not keen on leaving. He gave them the opportunity to turn around and leave alive, or leave in a box. Unfortunately, they kind of, need this. So, unfortunately, combat happened, and Dalgoose, one of their traveling companions, was shot in the head and, immediately destroyed. Our heroes did their best to try and get through. Unfortunately, Quarrick had set up kind of a kill box, so they had to go around through a series of trapped corridors. Eventually, however, they managed to get through and eliminate everyone who was guarding the front door, except for Quarrick, who had vanished. Tracking him, they went through a secret door into some sandy passageways, along with passing by a giant statue of a carved snake with runes written in Draconic, saying that the temple was dedicated anew to the great King Tatagova. Afterwards, they decided to continue following the path of the snake as it... Sorry, that was worded a little bit weird the first time I tried it. So they thought if we follow corridors in the path that the snake's coils go, that might lead us through the traps. And it went right up to a trap, which was a summoning circle of some kind, which, when Megan and Trill went up to it, glowed, spawned some flaming orbs from their torch and their lantern, and the orbs just started flying into them and attacking. And that is where we go right back to the scene.
All right, we got some balls to take care of.
Goodness gracious.
Uh,
Great.
Oh boy.
Okay, so
Is this the
How
part where
big
we
are
say
these?
great balls of fire?
I'm just
how
like,
big are these? How big are these balls?
That was my question too. Yeah.
Stop!
I see. 5 foot diameter.
Okay,
those are
never
some
mind
thick-
then.
Those are some thick balls. I was about to be like, all right, so do we have anything that could snuff them out? But no,
I don't know.
those are some,
Prestidigitation can technically snuff a small campfire.
Does this count? Is this campfire sized?
You know, I've never actually been camping, so I don't know roughly how big a campfire is. You can certainly
usually
try.
not usually 5 feet.
Usually,
Yeah.
like a fire pit at a campsite is like 3 feet wide.
Yeah,
It's
this
like
is
s'more sized. Yeah.
this is bigger, probably.
Okay. Well, worth a shot, worth a shot.
If we have our bedrolls and if we opened up our bedrolls and tackled the fireballs and to the ground, would that maybe put them out?
You can certainly try.
Who's got a bedroll?
I mean, I
Wait.
would rather keep my bedroll.
Hold on, quick question. Because it's an elemental damage and towards like me and stuff, could I do a reaction of absorb elements and would that take care of them?
Absorb elements would have the damage you take from the fire as it hits you. It would not, like, destroy the orbs.
Okay,
Dang.
well, we have water.
We do have some water.
We have enough water.
Are the original light sources still lit? Like, are the torches and lamps
The original
still
light
lit?
sources are still lit.
Okay, I'm gonna turn.
Tig wants to snuff Trill's torch.
I'm going to turn my lamp off.
Boof, boof.
Oh well, that. Okay,
Got it.
nobody light any fires. Let's just keep moving.
Sure, I wasn't planning on it.
You know,
Do
it's a
not
good
cast
thing I
create
work with-
bonfires.
And
it's a good thing I
Oh,
work
I was
with
all ready
thunder
to
and
go.
lightning and not fire.
Alright, just to be careful, like when I come in here, I want to like kind of press my back against the wall and shimmy around the circle.
Alright.
Eh. I don't know where my vision just went then, but
There.
Ah, there we go.
Question: Could I manage to do the same thing for the trap I'm around?
Sure, make an acrobatics check.
Oh boy.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't leave too soon.
Alright.
I don't know why I rolled twice there, but
I don't either, but the 10, I'll take it. The 10 is enough to sidle along the side and not get smushed. Alright, so it looks like you have looped around into like the upper left of a series of 4 chambers. There's a big pile of sand smushed up against the wall to the north of you.
That's our doing.
Can we
Yep.
dig in the sand?
Oh wait, I just remembered. You put that sand there. You
Yeah.
gusted the
Oh,
We
sand
sure
there.
did.
Yeah,
That's ours.
That's yours.
that's our doing.
But I want to make a sandcastle.
You can
Go
make
right
a
ahead,
sandcastle
Nix.
later.
We'll go ahead and continue on while you're making a sandcastle.
All right. Lead the charge. Actually, no, don't lead the charge, Elena. Nyx will. I'm guessing these are stairs up?
They appear to be stairs down.
Oh, all right. I will get the stuff and tappy. Oh, Niziv can just go down.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just trying to get off of your token.
All right.
No.
Well, I'll tap the stairs so in case you set off any traps.
It was very funny to imagine Nizik just walking forward doop-a-doop-a-doo as you tap the stairs.
Brilliant.
Investigation check for me, please.
Of course. Oh yeah, that would help character sheets.
They would.
A little bit.
Kind of need those.
Investigation. No.
You don't say anything.
Okay. Let's go.
All right, you head down the stairs.
Wasn't ominous at all.
Okay.
What? Me narrating a trap-filled dungeon is ominous or something weird?
Oh, I could never dream of it.
I checked the
Right.
door for traps.
All right. It's got 2 handles on it.
What was it again? Left handle
Okay.
for vertical, right handle for horizontal, or was it the other way around?
Yes, it was the left handle going up and down, right handle going left to right.
All right.
So
Thank
pull
God
the
that-
right handle.
Yeah, I got the right handle.
The door
Nice.
opens.
Cool.
All right, let's
Ooh.
watch for any weird patterns on the ground because I've noticed that
Yeah.
every time we've come across a weird pattern, it's triggered something.
All right. So, this room is a pretty long hallway leading up to a pedestal, which looks to have been cleared off of a heavy object and just left with 2 small snake statues on it.
Statues.
So are we able to just go over this thing in the middle?
Yeah. Like, it's basically a large raised dais, but you can step over it pretty easily.
Gotcha.
I see.
Are there any more runes on these snake statues?
Yes.
Aha!
The runes read, "We are the watchers of the great ritual."
Oh, that's fun.
What's the great ritual?
So, who wants to be sliced open for the ritual?
Not me.
I don't know. It sounds like
Elena.
you want to volunteer.
No, I bring the knife to the ritual.
Oh my god.
Set- Okay, just in case, I'm gonna shut the door first,
All right.
and then I would like to relight my lantern because I can't see.
You got it.
But the moment the fireball appears, I'm shutting that thing right back off.
Well, I mean, the only thing that comes to mind is whatever those folks were chanting upstairs, so. You know.
Door handles.
Door handles.
door
Pull
down
the
here,
right
too.
handle.
The door opens.
More going downward stairs.
More going downward stairs.
Right, lead the charge.
This door has 1 handle on it.
Ooh.
Wow.
I
Oh, we're
investigate
shaking that up a little
traps.
bit.
Alrighty. Investigation time, let's go.
Gonna be something like lift it up instead of down or something.
You don't detect any traps.
Well,
Is it locked?
The door is locked.
Well, there's another door down south of this chamber.
Yeah, that would probably.
Well,
be
you
wanna try
around,
picking
but
it.
We haven't.
if
Yeah.
we're following the path, we'd want to go through this door.
Yeah, that is true. I'm wondering if the door down there leads to a key or something. Or maybe that pile of sand. You want to try blowing this pile of sand away?
Yeah.
I could, but to be fair, this is. Oh wait, where do I keep that?
Because that would loop us back down, but then we haven't looked in that room, so whatever you guys want.
Mhm.
I'm just trying to see if there's a key
Those-
somewhere. Ooh.
We don't need no stinking key.
All right.
Reject your
So,
key and substitute it with my own.
okay, so the store was trapped, but with the 28 thieves tools, you managed to fiddle around with the lock. It's pretty complex, and then one of the little rods with the thieves tools brushes up against something, and you think, that's not part of this standard lock. Oh no, there's definitely a gas release in here. So you carefully move it away, and then pick the lock without touching that. It opens up into a chamber with a pristine-looking pool of water in the center, overlooked by 3 serpent statues.
Are we getting another water weird?
Oh no.
They know they're water weird.
Maybe not a water weird, but a snake water weird.
A sneered.
A sneer.
Does it
It sounds
look
like a Dr.
there's...
Seuss character.
A water sneered.
Does it look like there's anything in the water?
Make a perception check.
The water sneered, looked on and jeered. Ooh, nice.
All right. So, looking into the pool, you can see what looks to be like a giant hourglass in the middle of the pool being reflected in something. But you look up and around the chamber to see where the hourglass would be in this chamber, and you don't see anything.
Oh.
Do you think I could check the water and see if there's like any weird properties within it, or if it's just like actually regular water, or if it's like
Sure. Roll
weird
roll
water?
Arcana. Roll Arcana to see if it's weird water. All right. This water looks clean enough to drink, and it doesn't look like it holds any traps or anything, but it's just a bit too, it looks like it's moving just a bit too much for what should be a pond and pool of water just in the middle of a temple with no access to rain from this room.
Oh no, a water normal.
Kind of.
That could easily be like a drain or something. There might be
Yeah.
a drain or something. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Oh, I love
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Oh
It
boy.
floods and we all die.
Rolls.
Roll.
And then the water weird came out.
I'm just gonna do a little bit of this.
No.
Yes.
Perhaps even
Not
a little bit of
allowed.
that.
Perhaps even a little bit of this.
Oh, you spoil us.
Maybe even a little bit Whoops. What do you mean this target's blocked by a wall? Fine, I'll go over here.
Ha!
Oh,
An arrow goes flying from behind and strikes Ty directly in the back.
Oh, he found us.
Boo.
Oh.
Alright,
Tyke!
it is not popping up with them, so... Okay.
Please
Oh.
try again.
You got it.
Give me a reaction pop up. So
Hey,
that's fun.
cool.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
Unfortunately, that's still a hit.
So-
Yeah, it is
That's
still a
how
It
it's
is still a hit.
Oh, what?
Boy, that's not nearly as bad.
All right. So, I'm going to remove the 6 damage because that determines the type of thing, not necessarily the damage. So, boop. All right. But you are struck with a black metal arrow, and you feel it start burning, and you feel the world spinning around you as it does. I'm going to need you to make a strength saving throw.
Ooh, interesting.
Oh.
Don't like that.
Oh no.
So good at these.
Oh no. He's
So
good.
good.
So
Oh, boy.
good!
Oh boy.
All right. So, the black metal shatters and a burst of wind erupts where you're standing. You get bludgeoned and battered by the winds of Acheron. So, it's not popping up with the description. So, the winds of Acheron, a burst of wind erupts, and you must make a saving throw. When activated, target space filled by a 30-mile-an-hour wind that remains centered on the target. While in the wind, unprotected flames that are torch size or smaller are extinguished. Vapor, gas, and fog that can be dispersed by strong winds hedged out, and the target's movement speed is halved. In addition, the target is deafened, can't benefit from a flying speed, and any ranged attacks the target makes are made with disadvantage. Wind disperses if the target spends a turn without taking any actions and without moving.
That's not too bad.
Yeah. And after this, whoosh, you look to see where it came from, and you just see the hint of Quarrick bolting away.
Fucking
Yeah,
serious?
Ty just dropped. Can't hear shit. Wind everywhere.
How'd he go? Oh god. Helena will try and like prop him up.
Next, you hear Zidane just shout out an elven curse.
You said the winds disperse after you take a turn not doing anything or whatever?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so the wind dies down.
Yeah.
Ty kind of like shakily gets to feet.
Tiger, you okay?
You good?
Okay.
No! No! I just got shot in the back! I'm not okay! Fuck me.
No, you're not
Oh,
okay.
that
I'm
hurt.
sorry.
The fact that nobody saw, I need a better rear guard.
Apparently.
And he knows we're here. Fuck.
And walks up to the back and holds up her shield, and starts scanning the area.
Thank you, Megan.
Careful. He's tricky.
Yeah.
All right. So, looking back into the chamber with the snakes with their inscription on it and the sand pile, you see Quark obviously left in a hurry because from what you can tell looking into this room, you don't see any trace of him.
Okay, so I think Hunter's Mark would still benefit Zidane in that aspect.
Mm-hmm.
It should, yes.
It should, yes. Survival
What is it,
for me,
boy?
please, with advantage.
The little Quark falls down the well.
Wow!
Wow!
69.
69.
Sad. Nice.
All right. From what you can tell through small disturbances in the pile of sand, he ran down south.
South? Cool.
South! South!
South. Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
before we rush off.
Okay.
Maybe we should heal up a bit.
Are we going to go for what feels like the obvious bait into following him in the only other exit from this room?
But that's what I mean is
I mean, if we rush
he
him.
clearly wants us dead, so why is he hiding from us?
Because
kill us
he
without
knows
being
this. He knows this place and he has the advantage.
He's enjoying this.
More than likely.
Yeah.
A hunting game. A predator playing with the prey.
Sure seems like it.
Makes him cocky. But
So what? You're gonna set a trap of your own?
At the
possible.
moment, not yet.
Megan
Need a
grunts. Says that he's a dishonorable man. Everybody should be on their guard. And she resumes holding up her shield.
We need to know this place better before we can set our own trap.
You want to map the place?
Should we go back and get Carolina?
I don't want to risk bringing her in.
No, I do not want to bring her into this.
All right, you guys get your rest. I'm not hurt, so I'll keep watching here.
We bring Carolina. Oh boy, free target.
Yeah. What's that? A squishy non-combatant? Let's go.
While I'm in this pool room, do these snakes have anything carved on them?
The snakes do not appear to have any draconic runes carved on them.
Okay. Hey, worth a shot.
Absolutely. They're just 3 snakes overlooking the pool.
The hourglass you said we can see in the reflection on the pool, is it moving like sand going through it?
No. Currently the hourglass is, flipped over so all the sand is piled in the bottom.
Interesting.
So,
Dip my toe into the water.
whoa! Warn someone before you do that.
All right.
Hold up.
You dip your toe in the water. Your toe is wet.
Okay.
Well, it hasn't fallen off yet. I think you're good.
Would seem so.
Flesh-eating bacteria has now entered you. No, I'm kidding.
You've contracted MRSA.
Flesh-eating bacteria.
So, someone mentioned getting, healed up. Did we want to chance attempting to take a short rest here? I mean, all things considered, we could barricade one of the doors and try, but
True.
I don't know. Short rests are an hour, right?
Short
Yeah,
rests are an hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Everybody into the snake pool.
To the snake.
The snool.
Actually,
snool.
no, I worry that would take too long, especially with, the others upstairs.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't know if you can reactivate traps remotely or anything.
Do we want to, chance getting out of here first before we do any resting?
We could go outside as well, but then I don't know if he's gonna lock us out.
The other thing is, if we just sit and rest for an hour without doing anything, it's possible he could completely escape our grasp.
True.
Yeah, he could just. Although I'm not sure, he seems like he's having too much fun. So I don't think he's just gonna leave us. We're also in his territory.
Yeah.
I don't think he would leave us unaccompanied, even with all these traps. Just wandering around.
I'm just looking for something real quick. Would the merchant ring work down here?
It would.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Because if I contact Xandri, we could get potions of healing if people need it.
We just need to not die before they get delivered.
True.
'Cause, I mean,
I'm
that
thinking of
also
for
could
time.
take up to an hour.
Yeah, it
Could I
it takes an hour to deliver things through the merchant ring.
Could I
Okay.
contact Zanri and request a rush fee?
Physically impossible.
Damn it! All right, well that's there just in case.
I mean, like, do we have the spare 300 gold? Who's the most loaded of us?
Potion of healing's only 50 gold each.
Yeah, there's 6 of them.
All right. Well, I got the load, but I don't want to use
I
it
still
all.
had that money that I still got all that money from
You
the-
still got that bank?
Do.
I still got that bank.
Honestly.
well-
Sorry, go ahead.
I still have some lay on hands, so I can use some of those. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do that for Tig.
I should. Okay. Alright, thank you.
How many do I have left? Because it only consumes 1 every time I click it, so I don't remember how many. But actually, I can check the chat. I can check the chat log.
Yeah.
I've done it twice.
Yeah,
For this one though.
all things considered, it might just be best to try and know where he is so he cannot surprise us.
True.
I think,
Mhm.
on reflection, that might be our best course of action at the moment.
Yeah.
All right. Tell you what, I'm gonna contact Zanri to get a healing potion myself, and if anyone wants to pitch in for their own healing potion, go right for it. He's got 6 of them.
Yeah, sure, here you go. I'll put you in contact.
Meantime,
Does anyone else want a healing potion that they want to put money to?
I think I'm good.
I can't afford any, so.
I'm not. I don't have very much money, so
All right, I'll just take the 1 then. Yeah.
okay. So 2. Just lay on hands. Oops. Our previous. And
Magic.
Magic.
How many?
Yes.
Worried
It's-
about using
it's-
all of my spell slots.
I just need to figure out how many I used before. But I don't remember.
Yeah, I
see.
don't think I specifically wrote down how much you used. Sorry.
It's okay. I think I healed somebody for I think 10 or was it 12? I don't remember. And then somebody else for like 5.
Oh yeah, that was back after the Dalgo's death.
Yeah.
I think you healed people up. All right.
Yeah. So then
yeah.
you'd have
Oh.
10 left if it was 10 and 5.
Yeah.
Okay. How much health do you need?
More than 10.
More
But
than 10. Okay.
Oh, I could probably. This could help. We could just take turns, passing through.
true.
We could.
All right.
Everyone run it.
Well, I'll use 5
Let's
lay
get
on
out of there.
hands so that we don't have to just so that we don't have to walk through the path. We don't have to walk through the
1.
healing patch as long.
All right, so I think
Cool.
there's been errata that the healing spirit can only heal each person once, so...
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I'm gonna
Just run
Number
back and
of-
forth. Just.
a number of times equal to 1 plus spellcasting ability modifier?
Oh, okay. So,
It seems.
is that, like, total
Yeah, it's
charges
not-
of the healing spirit, or per person?
Total amount of charges. It can heal that many times.
Okay.
Okay, so I could heal up to 5,
Mhm.
but it's like a health point.
Yep.
But it's something.
It's 5 health points.
Is it 5 or is it 1? It's 5 people, but 1 health point.
I will let you distribute 5 total hit points between these people as you see fit. So,
Okay.
so if someone wanted, they could run through, turn around, and run back.
Okay, well, I'll take one because I have high AC. Pike should probably
Yeah.
take
Several.
multiple. Yeah, several.
Yeah.
I'll take 2.
Okay, and then as for the
3.
lay on hands, let me see how much I'll
And
take.
then I'll take
What'll put you at a.
1, and then Izup can take 1.
We'll use. Oh wait, I already said 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's actually write this down so I don't forget. Can I edit this? I can. No, I can't. Oh, yes, I can. Nope, hang on. Where's my... There it is.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Real. Whilst that's happening, then I'll contact Zanri and be like, Zanri, I'm really, really sorry if you're super busy right now. I need you to pull through for me. I just need 1 healing potion as soon as you possibly can.
All right, just send the money through. I will do what I can.
Thank you.
Okay, yes, I can.
All
You
right.
said I got 1 hit point.
1. Yes.
Need to make sure that we don't just all insta die.
No dying.
I mean, there's always time.
True.
Yeah. Did
True.
you know that Nyx was originally going to be an undead warlock? Ha, that would have been fun.
That would have been really funny.
That would have been hilarious. Also, as I double and triple check things, I have taken a note. Hunter's Mark lasts for an hour.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't ask how long it's been.
Been a
I'm
time.
not- I don't think it has been. I don't think it has been a full hour yet.
Not yet.
But if
we
we
are a
take
little low if
rest,
we want to try and find this man ASAP.
All right, lead the way then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Excuse me, Nizip, is your name Zate? Come back.
no. There is door that might need lockpicking.
Yep, it's got handles.
Multiple
How many?
handles.
2.
Left
Whoa.
handle.
Door
Yay.
opens.
Yay.
And that brings us back to Doe.
Still
2
there.
handles on the south door.
Oh,
3
there's doors on the
handles
left there.
on the south
3?
door.
Huh. Well,
Daring today, aren't we?
I'm just
Uh,
gonna
also-
leave that alone. We don't really need that door.
Left door also has just 1.
Okay.
Check for traps.
Okie dokie.
Investigation.
Investigation. You don't see any traps on the door.
I check the handle if it's locked.
It's not.
Can
Oh,
I
boy.
assist with trap checking? Because I feel like Nizip probably mentioned that the previous door was trapped.
Yeah.
Have advantage because I have perception in this. I think you might have missed something. I don't know, similar door, you know?
You don't detect
No.
any traps on the door.
It's good.
Okay.
If you insist.
Sorry, just nervous.
Understandable.
Have a good day.
All right.
Well, fuck.
It looks
Oh,
like
what?
this door leads to a dead-end room, and Megan, as you approach this wall, you notice several small holes like arrow slits carved into it,
Ah!
right as some arrows go flying through towards you.
I curl behind Megan.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun. They bonk against Megan's tower shield.
That is why we have our shield up.
Yeah. Now, was that automatic or was there people hiding in there?
Perception check, please.
I can't, I'm not in the room.
I'll do it. It's most likely was people though, but you know we'll have to see.
Do you have perception in perception? Proficiency in perception?
Do
No,
you have
somebody else do it.
perception?
Do we need someone with that is proficient in perception?
Yes, please.
I was just.
I'm coming.
What's your bonus
behind-
to it?
Careful.
Stay behind the shield.
I am very much staying behind the shield.
What's your bonus?
+7.
Oh,
Can
I
I
was almost a 20.
can I assist in that to give advantage?
You got proficiency? Then sure.
Yep.
Alright, you got advantage now.
look in the holes.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's still pretty good.
21. Despite being, hiding behind a shield to peer through, and at some distance from the arrow slits, you do notice briefly like a flash of movement behind them, like someone running away. So it's likely these are manned.
Someone! There's someone!
Megan nods, slowly backs away with the I can't do it because I can't move my token onto other people, but just imagine Megan's like slowly backing away, facing the holes. And we're gonna shut that door.
Shut that door.
Quick question, Zidane. But you got a good look at the arrow slits. How thick did the wall look?
DM, how thick did the wall look?
It looked carved out of pretty thick stone. Like, a couple feet, you would guess.
Hmm.
Pretty thick. Might be too thick for
Yeah.
it's funny business.
Darn. Oh well, worth a shot.
Okay, so do we try and figure out what's up with the three-handled door, or do we go all the way back around?
Tyke just like quietly summons a mage hand.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We're gonna stand back and let them do their magic.
Listen, I'm just saying, you all seem to have a great time with the other door handles, so I figured I'd just let you figure it out. That being said, how are the door handles oriented? Is it like 3 in a row? So left, right, middle?
left, right, middle.
Tyke shrugs, pulls the middle one with the mage hand.
The middle one pulls off the door. It appears stuck to the mage hand.
Huh.
Hmm.
That's strange. Tyke just like desummons the mage hand.
Don't! The handle falls on the floor.
Summons it again.
Did
Left, I guess.
did
Door
we see
opens.
handles on the other side? Okay.
I don't think
We never investigated it on
Yeah, we
the
never
other
took a
side.
look.
Yeah, because we decided to take the snake path.
Just
Right,
don't
right,
touch
right.
the sticky handle, I guess. Weird.
Walk around the sticky handle.
Don't
Yeah.
say it like that.
Yeah. What's wrong? Could you not handle my sticky handles?
I know, not today, really.
Never say that again.
Do we need anybody have the spell Magic Blacklight that exists for some reason?
Shut the fuck up. I've got
It's called the
very
Lantern of Revealing, okay?
Lantern of revealing. Yeah.
Yeah,
It was glue, you sons of bitches! It was glue!
I've got
Oh, it's
fairy
white.
fire if that
Okay,
counts.
got it.
Oh my god. Right, up a dune.
Okay, so we got north and south.
I would assume north would lead us to a dead end as well if it's bumping us back up there.
Not quite. It veers off
Um,
west.
Okay.
Approaching a wall directly. So
Megan, I think there's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Megan,
you
something happened to your
sound-
voice processor.
You sounded like a robot and not in the good way.
that must have been my internet working. Must have been my internet
must-
acting up.
It's
Probably.
alright, he's on by now.
Yeah.
Megan, no! Don't leave us!
Cursed,
No, you have 22 AC, you're not allowed to leave.
cursed by the Demon Lord Comcast.
Exactly.
Okay, I will vote for north then? Oh, bye!
Good enough for me.
All right.
All right.
Behind me next.
Wait, check for holes first.
So, looking into this next room, it goes under an archway and then into a larger-looking corridor that, from your perspective, has two other exits, one west and one north, both of which end in doors.
Okay, let's see if south connects to the same room.
Hold on. There's a diamond on the
that's-
on the floor.
Yeah.
That's why I want to see if south connects to the same room or not, because
Oh, I see.
that would lead directly into what is likely a sand trap.
Yeah. Sedane, can you look down?
All right. The Adventures of Zidane going downwards.
Don't say it like that.
Well, shit.
Oh dear. Okay.
There's a door.
There is a door.
I see a door!
So it doesn't connect to the same room.
You want to go?
I wouldn't get too
down?
excited. There's
That's
another
fine.
sand trap. There's another sand trap in this room,
Yeah, there's two in this room that
and that one's
I'm
right
looking
next to the
at.
opening.
I'm gonna get a little closer to the door just to kind of get an idea for what we are dealing with this one.
Okay.
All right. Two handles.
Well, you know what to do.
Zidane kind of thinks about it. Is this west and east or north and south?
west and east, right handle.
Yeah.
I scream through the hallway.
Oh my god.
Right handle, let's go.
All right. Door open.
Trap. Trap.
Yep.
Yeah,
This
Yeah,
Luckily
on
it's
the
not-
other side of the room.
this room has
Yeah.
a
Luckily
lot
it's-
of rubble in it.
Luckily, it's not right next to the door, right next to the entrance. So, well,
No, but the fact that it still has a lot of rubble does not put me at ease.
Okay, let's
Kinda
see.
go
let's
around.
Ah, there we go.
see.
That door will lead
Doors!
to the hole.
More doors!
4
Yep.
doors.
There's a
Okay.
corridor with a lot more doors on the western
Does
side.
connect through, so yeah.
Oh, you're going back. Okay.
it's gonna.
Oh, great.
But there's a
Multiple
northern-
doors.
Yeah.
The
think about
perfect
that
way
northern
to get
thing.
ganked from the side.
Ganked.
Love that
Okay.
from us.
I will hold out my shield. I'll hold out my shield just in case there's any funny business going on.
All right.
Well, just keep an active lookout to see if I can see any unusual movement that's not
Yeah.
any of us.
Keep an eye on the back.
Perception check.
Uh-oh.
Increase the size of the tension pool?
It's always said that. It's always said that.
You've only just noticed?
I've only just noticed.
In east.
Insist.
Inceased.
Sad.
All right.
In east.
I'm just checking one thing real quick.
Cool.
Holding.
Okay. You hear the sounds of movement nearby, but from where you're standing, it doesn't look like there's anywhere you'd be able to see where the movement's coming from.
Hmm.
Okay,
You
let's
just wanna
move
try and
forward a
shut
little
that?
bit and check the first door.
Oh dear.
All right. Two handles.
Okay. So personal opinion here. Since we have a long corridor of doors, I want to see if they all are the same two handles thing before we open any, because this might not fit the same pattern.
All right.
Okay.
So, looking ahead through the corridor, the eastern door, the one that is closest to Nizip right now, on the, not the one Nizip's right in front of, but whoop whoop, this one. That one has two handles. The one Nizip's by has two handles. The one north of that, two handles. The one north of that has one handle. And then the one north of that has two.
Ooh.
Right.
Okay, Megan, would you like to do the honors and test this handle?
Megan walks up, holds her shield out, and with her other hand grabs the. It was right for
Right.
It was right for
Right.
horizontal, right? Okay, right handle.
Ooh. Ah!
Tang, tang, tang! Arrows clang against the shield.
Again! That's the door. This is why we have the shield out.
Yeah.
But
get it.
interestingly enough, that was not seemingly the trap. That was they were waiting for the door to open.
Yeah. Is that generally the direction I heard like the footsteps coming from?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. All right. I see.
All right, let's not use any. Let's,
Sorry, so this bottom room, you said had a lot of rubble in it?
Careful,
Are there
there's
any,
a trap.
like... Yeah, I see it. Are there
Okay.
any, like, secret doors, perhaps?
Roll,
Like, obstructed?
roll investigation for me.
Sure. Okay, that's a 17.
All right, 17. You move around some rubble to see if...
Shut up.
You move around some rubble to see if there are any
It starts boogieing.
secret doors. You don't find any in this room.
Okay,
sounds
worth a
sounds-
shot.
Apologies, normally I'm faster at catching it than that.
You're fine.
You're fine.
Would I be correct in assuming that every door on this left side is going to be a room of shooty shoot?
How would you know?
I'm going
'cause
to-
I'm magic and fabulous.
Do you want to try the door? Do you want to try the door that has one handle? Because I have a hunch that
Ooh,
something's hiding behind there. Because all the rest of the doors have two handles.
Zidane, you want to try something funny? Okay, so I open a door with Mage Hand. I think you probably have the best aim out of anyone. I'm just saying. Do you think you could make a quick shot? It would be really, really funny.
Bet.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right. So, this door does not appear to be trapped. Is it?
Cool.
Okay, come on.
All right. Is it shenanigans time?
It's shenanigans time.
As you move
Shenanigans
up, do I hear
time.
the footsteps moving closer to our direction?
So after the arrows fired, you heard footsteps moving north.
Okay. Still on the left side?
Still on the left side.
Okay.
Tig like gently nudges Dane to sort of like stand there around the corner, and will shoot a message at him quietly, and that just says, "Okay, I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1, go, then open it." So, and once more messaging. 3, Mage Hand summons. 2, grasps the handle. It was the right handle for these, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
Grasps the right handle. 3, starts pulling. Go.
All right.
Opens the door.
Roll for the top.
Aw.
Dog! You have shot a wall,
Come
Zidane.
on! Rip and skip, boys.
An embarrassing show of marksmanship all around, honestly.
I have also shot a wall, it seems.
Tag pat Zidane on the elbow.
It would be really funny though if what happened was that the arrows hit each other and just bonk out of the air.
Oink.
Well, that would actually be more impressive
Yeah.
than going
Considering
through the
that
arrow
they both roll
slits.
base too, that'd just be funny.
It would.
Well,
You know what? That's funny enough. I'll allow it. Donk.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna be a reckless bitch, and while I see them opening that door, I'm gonna take the chance and open this door. Oh,
Alright.
hi.
You're gonna shut up, Violet!
What? What's in there?
Nothing.
Zip.
I didn't get shot with arrows, did I?
I don't know. Did you?
Nizip.
Yeah, there's nothing in there. We don't need to open that door again.
Nizip.
Megan's kind of like dimly, like kind of dims her eye and squints and asks precisely what did they see in there.
Another one of those summoning circles.
Megan
Oh,
turns off her
boy.
lantern.
All right. Trill, you can hear the sound of movement going east from where you heard the arrows fire last.
Okay, so like on the other
East.
side, on the right side.
On the right side.
Huh.
Ooh.
Are there tunnels above us in the ceiling?
Or
Perchance.
below us, maybe.
Or below us?
Who's gonna see below?
I guess we wouldn't know unless we find an entrance.
All right.
I mean, like, if the archers are gone, we can maybe peer into the hole.
Yeah, but we should be wary about the east side.
You know, I like the mage hand or shield tactic better than me just opening that door.
Scoot over here.
Are we going to try it again?
You can't.
Okay.
I don't think they're on that side anymore.
Oh.
I heard them step onto the east side.
Okay,
But I
do
mean,
you want
maybe
to try...
there's some stragglers. They could still be
Yeah.
on this side, I guess.
Okay, but consider, do you want to try it again? Because it would be fucking sick if you nail the shot.
Second round, let's go.
Second round, let's go. And similar thing, 3, 2, 1, go with the mage hand and the and through the whisper.
Yeah. Second verse, same as the first. Let's go. Let's try this. That is a really good.
That's a really good roll.
Well done.
All right. So, you do get hit for 4 hole piercing damage.
Oh god.
A little nick on the shoulder is fine if I can hit them right between the eyes.
Yeah. Somehow you manage to, from an angle that is not directly looking at the arrow slits, let alone fire across the room through the arrow slits and hit someone on the other side. You hear a
Get
cry
that
of
corner shot.
"Fuck!"
360 no scope!
Sick.
360 no scope!
Zidane just like almost wipes off the blood
Yeah.
off and is like, not worried about myself. I'm not worried about myself. That was just really cool.
Excellent.
Mission
Nice
status
one.
sick.
Yeah, we're gonna close that door.
Okay, now close the door.
Joe's just like really impressed. It's like, good job to Zidane, but you good?
You good, fam?
I'm fine. Done worse.
Okay.
All right. Oh, there's a north and south here, but it looks a bit maybe.
Okay, so I'm almost willing to bet South is going to loop back around and connect to the double trap room we saw below.
Yeah. I could
Yeah.
take a guess.
Do we want to go check out that room?
If you want to scope and see if we're not missing anything,
Or if we're being followed.
or that, yeah.
The Trill said that there was footsteps on the east.
Door.
Yeah.
Elena,
Door.
up here.
One handle.
Do.
You don't detect any traps on this door.
Is it locked?
No traps.
Nope.
Okay, we're good.
Good thing I didn't turn on that lantern again.
Yeah! Yeah, if
Boy.
you did, I would have immediately pulled back the flaming spheres.
It's like
You mean
Nizip
like,
just
hey.
opens the door before even fully finishing opening the door. They just close it again.
I mean, hey, if the lantern's off, like we can investigate. Don't bring any
Yeah.
other fire in here.
I mean, I guess that's true.
Yeah, like
Alright, back
it's
down.
probably fine.
All right.
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah, it's
Door.
just
Oh, yeah,
the
that's-
lantern is not on.
Yeah.
Nope. No
The lantern
torch,
is not
no
on
nothing.
as you sneak through the dark of this very charred-looking room, and come to another door. 2 handles.
Left.
Door opens.
Alright, we got all
Okay,
of
well we've made a loop.
Okay. I see
So-
rubble, I see traps, I see nothing
I see someone's
else
underpants.
useful.
Watch your step.
Yeah, I'm making very sure not to step on the diamonds.
Can I make a perception for the room or investigation?
Sure, either or.
Anyone else proficient with perception in this room?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like,
I like
no,
to
no, don't look at the diamond.
I like to imagine Nizip just gets sand in their eye.
Oh no, leaky sand trap. Get some dust in your eye. You wipe it off. This is the direction that the footsteps went in, and you've heard them stop. So
Oh.
clearly, there's some kind of passageway here.
Secret
Should
door.
we check this? Should we check this way part?
I
Check this
mean,
part. Oops.
if I
this-
step
this-
onto the
This
next
isn't a
square,
diamond.
You
if
will
I-
not
like,
trigger
I-
the trap.
If I step on,
You will not trigger that trap.
okay.
I'll make it smaller so it's easier to see.
Thank you.
Wait,
Curse
Nizip,
you,
slow
weird
down.
4x4.
Nothing seems to be there. It's just the same door that we saw on the other side.
Okay, so the sand from the sand traps has to come from somewhere.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So if we intentionally trigger the sand trap, would we reveal like the trap door where the sand is coming from and
Oh.
possibly see if something is moving around up there?
Possibly.
What's
I'm going
that?
to
Sound.
ask from memory, was it a dex saving throw to avoid being crushed?
Yes.
I mean, do we have something we
Okay.
could just throw on the trap?
Anybody got a rock or something? I mean, there's rubble in there's
Yeah.
rubble in the room, isn't
Yeah,
there?
just
We
get
can
some
just
rubble.
grab a
Yeah.
rock. And...
I'm sure it's going to require more weight than that.
Several
For
rocks.
multiple bits of rubble.
I suppose if the giant piles of sand from before didn't trigger it, well, I guess that was because those were the results. That was the trap
Yeah.
itself.
Hmm.
I guess we could try throwing some again with the rocks. Again
Has
with the
someone-
rocks.
More
There's
rocks.
plenty of- There's plenty of
Oh,
rocks.
to
I
have a
swear to
10-foot
God.
foot pole.
There's party and anyways. I'm
But-
gonna grab a bunch of rubble.
But-
And
but-
kind of like
Could I potentially, like, because I have a staff, could I, like, just poke it from afar, just, like, put some pressure on it and try and activate it that way?
Yeah, you poke it. It doesn't look like poking pressure is setting it off. You need more weight, probably.
Damn.
okay.
Dang.
I'm gonna grab all the rubble I can in my big robot arms and onto the pressure onto the diamond.
That
Get the
is.
biggest rocks you can find.
You are a big robot, so that would be a lot of rocks to carry in one hand. I'm gonna roll percentile.
A percentile, okay.
Yeah, that's enough. You get like a big chunk of rubble and assorted rocks, boom, hoist it onto the diamond, and that is just enough to weigh it down. A big old pile of sand comes crashing down, and it looks
Would like
like
to look up.
yeah, looks like there is a chute in the ceiling where the sand fell from.
Ooh,
Nice.
okay.
Can I climb on the pile of sand and try and jump into the chute?
Sure, acrobatics check for me, please.
Oh, very nice.
Nice.
Very nice. Yeah, you managed to get up there, no problem.
I can ask what Nizip sees.
It looks like this chute leads to a series of passageways with what appear to be like rusted but still man-made iron devices and pipes and whatnot leading through them.
Ooh, a passageway. Bingo.
They got plumbing.
Anyone who's claustrophobic?
Not so much.
Can I fit in there?
Barely.
Can I fit in there?
Barely.
Like, most of you will be able to fit if you squeeze and crawl.
Oh. And we did have
And then there's the ones that could probably have.
I'm not a transformer here. I'm not an Autobot. I can't exactly. Well, for gameplay purposes, it's gonna be uncomfortable. But then again, the robot can't really feel comfort.
Just scream.
I squeeze my way further in.
All right. This is going to lead into a new map.
Ooh,
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Oh, you had a map prepared. Ooh, snap.
Yep, I've had maps for the major rooms definitely prepared. All right. So, the pipe eventually spits out, and you manage to find some room in front of a long series of rocky crevices overlooking like this massive pit of sand, almost like a river. This area looks much like a sewer system, honestly. But instead of water, there's just like this river of sand everywhere. As I go ahead and set the view position so you don't get spoiled, and move you over to this area.
It's like a sewer for kitty litter.
A particular hurly-burly looking bandit in robes and what are very clear, like, armor bits and pieces jutting out from under them is to the north of you, overlooking, and he's on watch.
Well, that's unfortunate for him. I yeet a dagger at him.
Kill him!
I don't hesitate, bitch.
Oh god.
Bandit tank.
All right.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you need someone who can actually do some little bit more better with range?
Ooh. Damn.
So, the psychic blade clanks off the armor, and the man looks in your direction, sees all of you, just glares. I'm gonna double check what weapon he has so I don't look like a fool. Draws a great sword and yells, "We're under attack!" It is time to roll initiative.
Oh no.
Damn, I fucked it up.
It's gonna be this one level in Baldur's Gate 3 that I can never get past. Oh, initiative.
That's a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah! Yeah! So it's not auto-rolling all the minions, so I'm gonna be clicking a lot. Let's go!
We fucked up.
Rip and skip.
Oh dear. Do you guys want to jump back down?
I just start shoving you guys back down the tunnel.
Stack.
We're gonna have to do that on your turn.
I need to pick up some AoE spells. Truly.
Oh my god.
I just haven't had the time.
Why are they rolling so many 20s?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah,
Damn!
The more you roll.
The more there are 20s.
Oh my god, why am I so low?
And
does not tend to
how
roll
about
initiative
some
wise.
more? And how about some more?
He's drunk on initiative power.
Oh no.
Oh my.
There's so many.
There's so many guys.
Well,
There are 11 left.
I think we're in trouble.
now, Helena, as a ex-hero, I take it that you are experienced with stuff like this.
Not this many guys!
What the heck is with all the nat 20s from these?
I hope these guys only have like 3 HP. That'd be great.
I also have them far away from us.
Okay,
Don't
if you're
take the
really
direction.
funny though, if you're really funny, if all these nat 20s mean they roll really bad. Knocking on
Unfortunately,
wood.
that's not how probability works, but you know.
Nope!
That's only why I'm praying and hoping, praying and wishing for luck.
Okay! Good luck! Let's go!
Well, my screen capped out at showing me there was 32 of them, so...
Trill, no pressure.
No pressure. First of all, I don't even know where anyone is.
Well, there's one guy to our north.
So, yeah, but can I like look around and see if I could locate the other guys, or are they just not within like our sight yet?
Not within sight yet. There are rock walls and a river of sand in the way.
Just go back.
Get nope out of here, or we could slaughter them all. That's the player talking, not Megan.
We can get some hella XP.
We could.
Yeah, like, I want the XP.
I mean, we're gonna have to take care of these guys sooner or later, I guess.
Yeah.
Quick question. Is this solid, or is that, like,
Overhead.
just a map? Okay, overhead. Okay, cool.
Overhead. Okay, so for now, I'm going to anticipate some movement.
Ow, ow.
Oh. Alright. So,
and hopefully that does something.
a bunch of thorns grow from the ground and start bursting out of the sand. The bandit tank looks unaffected and unamused.
So that's pretty cool about that. And Joe's just gonna like tuck himself a little bit in between everybody.
We got a lot of bandits to get through.
Yeah!
We can do it.
Alright. So, you hear some shouting. What? Let me at him! And a bunch of bandits come dashing out, spears in hand. I'm
Lovely.
just gonna move them in groups, cause, woo! There's a light! And you hear a war horn being blown, echoing through the chambers. Whee! Nisip!
Ah!
You've got a sword! You fools! We all have swords!
There we go, that's what we're looking.
Why couldn't we have rolled like that at the beginning?
Yeah, if only.
Hubris.
And, unfortunately, he's not surprised.
Nope.
Fucking eat blades or don't. Whatever makes you happy.
He does not eat blades. Alright.
Alright.
Zidane.
First and foremost, just to make this a little easier on us, I'm gonna do a little extra with a little snare strike.
Fancy.
Alright, let's
Alright.
try that.
Your arrow
Let's try
is
that.
surrounded by twisting vines and leaves as you let it fly. just enough to hit the bandit.
Oh,
Okay,
thank God
let's
for Rangers.
Yeah.
As well as the ensnaring strike.
All right.
Nice little damage, just a bam, bam, boom.
Bam, bam, boom. And I believe he cannot move because the vines burst and wrap around him.
Hooray!
Oh yeah, also, just to communicate, I don't know how to ping, but I saw someone over
Click and hold.
here where my
Click and hold, yeah, click and
Done
hold.
that.
Click and hold, there. I saw someone over there.
Okay. With your mighty
So-
eyes.
I saw someone out of the corner of my eye, so just be warned, people are gonna come from over there.
Alright.
Cool.
I'll move up just a little bit to get just slightly closer to the one who cannot move, and that's going to be my turn.
All right.
I said my turn. There we go.
The war horn continues to echo as you hear clunk, 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 the sound of something mechanical moving.
Uh-oh.
Squeezy?
They got robot. They got
Oh,
robot
no.
armor?
It doesn't sound like you, Megan. It just sounds like a device of some kind powering up.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
So,
Oh God, they got a tank.
oh god, they got an actual tank! All right. Gonna be some running. And this man cannot run. Leaving it's time for more minions. Clunk, 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 clunk. All right. You hear the sound of some more footsteps going all around. Some swirling and splashing on sand all around you. Mostly to the north, but there's a lot of noise suddenly.
I love that.
All right, Mix.
Oh, shit. I will side-eye Helena and be like, what do we do?
That sounds like a lot of guys, and it sounds like they're activating something very bad.
Should we run?
I mean, you know me, I don't like fighting. I think we should probably go.
Oh, boy. All right, what's the consensus before I do anything?
Stand and fight.
We need what's in here.
I know.
Yeah.
We need them gone.
Oh, boy.
We'll wait. We'll see how things are going first, and then if need be, we can abscond.
Helena? Whatever the hell happens here? You're a great friend.
Okay, don't say I didn't warn you.
I cast Blink.
All right. A shimmering aura surrounds you as you start fading in and out of the material and ethereal planes.
Cool. I'm gonna hawk up, I'd say right behind Zidane, and then I believe it's a 20 I need to roll.
Yep. Dirty 20.
I don't... I
Rip.
think that means it doesn't activate.
Yeah, you're still here.
Yeah.
It's 11 or higher.
So I'm working on it. There you go.
All right, Tig.
Oh boy. Tig is very concerned about what could potentially be behind us. So they are going to maybe scout out a little this way.
All right.
Oh,
Oh, that's supposed to be a wall.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't see anything.
Yeah. There's nothing here. Unless you were like to clamber onto the pipes, then you'd be able to see through there. But until then, that's a wall.
I mean, honestly, all things considered, like,
Goddamn wall.
well, I say, Tyke has sort of been leaning into like tech stuff, so with the sound of like something activating, I think maybe they would be interested in trying to see like where the pipes go and if that's part of whatever mechanism is going on. So yeah, we'll try to investigate or get up on the pipe or something like that.
All right.
Or try to.
That's going to be like athletics or acrobatics to climb onto the pipe.
Yeehaw. Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay.
19.
So it does take, let's say, 15 feet of movement, but you clamber up on top of the pipe and manage to see that it's going into a chamber with several smaller pipes and what looks like a control console of some kind, manned by more of the bandits. These bandits have pulled the lever, and the wheels along the pipes that you can see are turning, and the machine seems connected to pipes that lead beyond this room to curve down southward, presumably closer to you.
Okay. So it would have been my... Okay, it just took movement to get up here, so I still have my action and such.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hide.
Okay.
20.
20.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. I'm just gonna check to see if they see you. Nope. All right, you're good.
Okay.
All right. You can hear the clattering of more spears, the sound of like torches being lit up. A lot of movement up to the north. All right. Helena.
Oh, yes. Oh boy. Bloody hell! I don't even know what she would do, because she doesn't want to be here.
And like we can't. There's nobody in range.
You know what? Oh no, I need to be next to someone to do the help. If I need to do the help action, I need to be next to the person that the person's attacking, right?
You need to be next to the person that you want attacked.
Great. Well, Helena does not want to do that. So what I'm gonna do instead is have her pressed up against this wall, and she'll take the hide action.
All right.
Is that stealth?
Yes.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Yep, and I will end my turn there.
Wasn't there a celebrity there or something? Nah, couldn't be. Anyway.
Must have been the wind.
Crank, 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 crank. There's a splash somewhere off to the west.
What a weird.
Oh no, it is a water weird. Megan!
Okay. There's nobody whose head I can smash in within range. What can
Nope.
I do?
Talking is a free action. Tig, who's like kind of plastered down to the pipe, looks down at Megan and Nizip and kind of does like a points like up over the pipe and holds up four claws.
All right, so there are 4 guys in that room. Does the pipe lead over the wall, or is it like...
Yes.
Okay. Should I come up? Well, I'm going to come up over there and get to some slaying.
All right, athletics, please.
Right, athletics. Woo!
All right, it'll take you all of your movement, but you'll get up there.
Okay. I am up there. I have got my... I got shield ready in one hand, sword ready in the other, and we were about to... we got to come up with a plan first, but let's take care of those guys. at some point.
Yeah.
In the meantime, since you're up here and I haven't used my action yet, why don't I give you... Where's my spell list? There it is. I will give you a warding bond. Wow. Let me target you.
Wow.
And Woo!
All right.
It's warden time.
It's warden time.
That was a long hum.
Yes, it was.
Ty just kind of pats your foot a little bit from their position, prone on the pipe.
All right. And that'll be my turn, because I can't move anymore, because I used it all to get out of the pipe.
Alrighty. In that case, it's bandit time!
Woo!
Alright. You hear a lot of hectic shouting from up north. And another bandit is going to come over, start turning another wheel. Back to the top. Trill. That's a Trill noise.
Is that a mating? Is that a mating call or something? No, that's the opposite of a mating call. That's a getaway.
This is not the right time for that.
Now is not the right time for that.
Overwhelming combat is super hot, I guess. Okay.
You
See
can
what
fly,
can-
right? If you wanted to join the pipe gang.
Yeah, I could join the pipe gang.
You can just fly up there. You don't need to climb.
Yeah. Maybe. Okay, fine.
Yeah, you gotta go the long way.
So, this guy by a wheel, yeah?
There are now like 2 guys by wheels.
Okay, well, one of them, which one? Is it, like, this guy?
Uh,
Two up top.
This cluster.
This cluster? Okay. So I'm gonna see about trying to pull one away. Oh, target's blocked by a wall. Got it. I guess I can't reach them then.
Looks like no.
Oh. Is there like an actual like wall or something that would block? Or
You'd be angling downward, and it would be going through the pipe at that point, so yes.
Then I will probably take like Tig's lead and try and hide.
Alrighty.
Pay no attention to the feathered ones. Consider robot.
Consider
22 AC.
don't
I
look at
am
me.
stealthy robot. Do not perceive.
Please don't
They
look at me!
perceive! Yeah,
No!
Fucker.
Don't look at me!
yeah. The minions are like, the pipe! The pipe!
Bird!
Asshole.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's a bird in the pipe!
When my turn comes, I'm gonna be ready to keep you guys safe with my bigness.
Well. Alright, well then I'm going to... Where'd it go?
These are not the feathered friends you're looking for.
These are... No, don't mind me. We'll probably need something. Oh, dang. Never mind. I'm good.
Okay.
It's button's not working. Okay.
All right. Some bandits advance from the southern position. I'm going to double check to see how far a thrown spear can go. That's a little too far for them, so they dash forward, see the group's position. Southeast entrance! One shouts, and then he's going to dash and clamber behind this rock. I'm just gonna move a tile that got placed the exact wrong position. Don't mind me. Okay. Put it down, please. Nope. Put it down, please. It is stuck and not going down. Stinky.
It's stinky.
The stinkiest. Alright. There, was that so hard? Anyway. Alright. The echo, Southeast entrance! Echoes up north. And you hear some acknowledgements, yelling, a couple of loud chunk, chunk noises of big metal or mechanical things being lowered or disconnected or something from position, as more and more bandits start running, dashing into position. Alright. And there's that one. And up top, the ones that saw you yell, "Burst it!" And just give a hard yank on the wheels in the opposite direction. As one minion runs over, grabs a grate, slams it on top of the pipe that Trill, Tig, and Megan are on, and the pipe starts shaking. Nizip!
Oh boy. Okay, so over here, is there a solid wall there that blocks that?
No, this is the way you came in from.
Okay, that's where we came in, but like right here, there's solid wall?
Yes.
Okay. Well, fuck. Did I see where the guy went that was over here? Because I saw him pop out for a second and then you disappeared.
He ducked behind a rock.
Gotcha. Well, fuck. I'm going to do something reckless, methinks. I'm going to go ahead.
As if you haven't already.
Right?
Shush. We're going to pop that. And hopefully it will let me token collide, of course. Pardon me, excuse me, pardon me.
All right.
Oh, my good fellow, I would... So is he holding the grate up to the pipe?
He has shoved it into the pipe, and it is currently wedged in there.
Wedged in, got it. That's not the answer I wanted. Well...
Alas.
We are going to... Expect my abilities would actually let me read them so I could remember what was in what pattern. Okay, cone, line. What would I be looking at for 15-foot cone? Not very much. So, we are going to. That feels illegal.
What do you mean?
That does not appear to be correct.
It's like that feels illegal. I'm
I would like to take the middle half, thank you.
Okay, so not that guy.
Like, if you insist.
Just those two.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on!
God, you always roll like dog on these.
All right. So, I'm going to roll for both of them. So, dex saving throw. Okay, they both made it. They both duck out of the way of the burst of lightning. No
And
damage.
take us. It's half
Rude.
damage.
Nope. No damage.
What?
Breath weapon is no damage on save. It's saber suck.
Motherfuck.
All right, Zidane. I forgot to dex save to get out of the ensnaring strike for a bandit tank, just in case. So
Do that a quick second.
he's still there.
He's still there.
Yeah.
Get snared.
Gets snared. How about we
Get
just
snared, idiot.
second verse same as the first?
Oh no,
I'm
it
a
is-
simple
it-
guy. I'm a simple
It is half
guy.
damage.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm double checking stuff. It is half damage on both
Yeah.
of mine.
Yeah,
One
sorry.
damage.
These are minions. They take 0 damage on a successful saving throw.
That's so
Oh.
rude.
Mm.
But yes, that obviously does hit the bandit.
Wow, Zidane's out for
Ooh.
blood.
Zidane hates this man particularly.
Get him, Zidane.
Zidane's just really mad right now, apparently.
Yes!
Ah, that's an
Oh,
action.
boy.
Alright, never mind. And that is what I'm. I'd be simple, that is my turn.
You have multi-attack.
Yeah, do it again.
Thank you, I forget that's a thing I have nowadays. I
Sing it
forget
again,
that I
Sam.
could do that.
Tro's just like, do it again.
Do it again.
Hey, you guys see me hit that? Said that guy? You want to see me do it again?
I don't condone murder.
May I be
but sure, do
allowed
it.
to do multi-attack? I already end turn by accident. Can it be my
Yes,
turn again for
you
one
can do
quick
it again.
second? Thank you. Let's try this.
Come on, come on, come on.
Please. Like,
Oh, it was almost a 20.
yeah, but still hits. That's
It
all that
still
matters.
hits.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh, for
he's still up.
What the heck?
He's a
He's a
tank.
Yeah,
true.
there's a tank.
Fair. I mean,
The boy's thick.
It does say near death if you hover, so yeah.
yeah, I did see that. So
Yep.
I think one more hit would be enough, but that is not for me to do. Someone else have fun getting that final hit, if possible.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway,
Somebody not named Helena. Like,
it's
she's a good
minion
guess.
time.
Not that minion.
All right. Some more minions came running out. You hear thunk, some ropes getting cut loose, and that is that bandit can't move. So it's more minion time. A lot of clicking noises you hear. Some running footsteps. Ooh, there's a lot of these guys. Mm-hmm. So anyway, more bandits. All right, and Nyx.
Yeah, lovely. I'm gonna finish that guy off with an Eldritch Blast.
Do it.
Do it now.
Do it.
Normal.
Do it.
Okay,
I fired
then?
and I missed, and I fired and I
and
missed.
miss. But I got 2, so I'll roll again.
Fire.
Oh,
Miss
I fired
again.
and I missed again. I missed both
Right.
times. I had a popsicle.
Right, well, that's that. So then I roll, and I disappear.
Woo! You're in the ethereal plane.
Who fired those Eldritch Blasts? Not me.
They just, it's like in the midst of everything, they forgot they cast a spell, so they're just like, look around. Oh, whoa.
Oh, whoa. Dang.
Oh, this is trippy.
All right.
Damn.
Tig.
Question. Did that lightning bolt do anything to the machinery?
Nope.
Okay, good to know. Yeah. Tig is going to stand up, I guess, and we're gonna do some targeting. If you will allow me to select things properly. Art thou targeted? Excellent. We are going to attempt a Mind Sliver just to see if we can get people off of those wheels.
All right. The minion fails and collapses under the sheer psychic strain.
Excellent. That is what I love to hear. Then, did I want to do anything on my bonus action?
Excuse me.
I will give Megan Bardic Inspiration, I believe. Yeah, that seems
Ooh,
like
thank
seems
you.
like a good use. And I will then drop prone again.
All
So I
right.
can do that.
Whee! Bonk!
Get flat.
It's Flat Fuck Friday.
Yeah.
Fucking losers.
It's
All right.
Flat Pluck Thursday.
My
More
friend.
running and shouting orders. Helena.
Helena. Well, still there's no one close. Nizza, did you say there was someone around the corner?
Yes, I saw someone duck around over there.
Alright. Fuck. Well, it better be one person, so... Just because I want to, like... Stop picking them off is the only thing. Okay, 5... 10... 15... Oh, there they are!
Yep.
20, 25. I can't reach them. Right, I will hide in this corner and hope to God they didn't see me. With a 12? Ah.
Almost.
Cool. But I will whisper to Nizit, not Nizit, but I'll whisper to Zidane that there's a couple of them around the corner.
Okay, yes.
All right. So, I'm just gonna do a quick little doodle right here because this part of the map doesn't move, but I'll do a handy dandy indicator that it did.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Megan.
Right. My turn.
Go forth.
All right, hang on. Gotta put on the angry eyes.
Yeah.
There's a new button that lets you flip into angry. It's not available on this token for whatever reason. Weird. Anyway.
Oh.
Oh well.
It
Next
works for
time.
me.
Okay.
I see
Well,
where. I
No,
see
like-
what I made.
Physically flip. Hold on.
Oh, okay, okay. I misunderstood.
I can do a flip.
Whee!
All right. Anyways, it is time to kill.
Obliterate.
All right. You know what time it is. It is sorting time. Go. It's okay.
That is a miss, unfortunately.
I can do it one more again.
You can use Bardic if you want.
I could use Bardic,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't have
So add
to
a
use my one more again.
D6.
All right. D6.
No.
No!
This is just sad now.
It's
Damn.
okay. I can do it one more again.
Another one. There we go.
Is what I'm talking about.
Yeah. With a mighty slash, you cleave this bandit straight through. It doesn't really matter what the damage is, this man is dead.
Oh,
It says you can destroy a total of 2 minion total targets remaining 1 over 2. Can I? So does this mean I can select another one of these guys to?
None of them are adjacent to him.
Okay. Die.
Yeah.
Alas.
Alas.
Well, Megan jumps on this guy and then turns towards the other two. Her optic glowing blood red.
All right. Now I added the flip.
That's gonna.
Whee!
Yay! Yay!
Oh, that's cool.
yay!
It was important to me, and that's what matters.
Yes, very important. But
Vital.
more death is gonna have to wait for the next turn because that is both of my attacks.
Megan's token just ceased to exist for me.
Huh.
Did you
It's on
know?
the screen.
Weird.
There it is.
Did that fix it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do another flip!
Have you tried turning the robot? Have you tried turning death mode on and off again? Off and on again?
Yeah. Boop, boop. To reset in death mode, please hold the button for 3 seconds. Para
Please
español.
hold the. Para español.
Ooh, these bandits have a turn, so
Oh no.
they're gonna move up
Oh yeah.
and start stabbing at Megan.
They can fucking try.
Yeah.
They can sure try. Oh, I accidentally targeted this one. That's not what I wanted.
And then they betrayed each other. No, I'm kidding.
All right. Spear time. How many minions are attacking? 2. They got surprisingly close, all things considered.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the 2 of them attacking together is still not enough to get past Megan's iron defense.
I am too thick.
All right. Trill.
Okay. Let's go.
Wee.
Wee. Do I? No, I don't. That's okay. Maybe. I've been trying to think of ways to like get the grate back off of the pipe, but I am not strength based, so.
Yo, what if you use Thorn Whip?
Use what?
Thorn
Don't
Whip.
you have Thorn Whip?
Yeah, I was thinking about Thorn Whip, but like, would I? I was thinking like maybe if I like went here, like, excuse me, sorry, dead guy, I don't give a shit.
Your talon stepping on his dead face.
Yeah. And then would like Thorn Whip be like enough to try and pry the grate off of the pipe?
I'll allow it.
All right.
Yeah, I'll allow you to try. Go ahead and try to Thorn Whip and yank it.
It is
Well,
cool.
I have no idea how I would target for that.
Don't.
Plants are
Just use
plants are
Thornwhip by
stronger than
itself.
anything.
It won't let me. It says it's blocked by a wall.
Don't target anything.
I don't think I'm targeting anything. It
Alright.
won't let me do anything.
I'm just gonna try and copy and paste this guy. Alright.
I don't even know
Yeah,
who
he
I'm
moved
targeting right
to
now.
an entirely different location. Alright. This is fake Bandit Sam. Target him.
Hi, fake bandit Sam.
Hi, fake bandit Sam.
Now, he passed through my square, so I get an attack of opportunity, right?
No.
Okay. Hi, fake bandit Sam.
Hi, fake bandits.
Alright, that's enough! You grab and yank with the power of your magical thorny vines, and clank, 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 the grate comes crashing off. That is going to stop one of the two things that was going to happen to this pipe.
Uh-oh.
Cool.
Oh, excellent.
Sure, I'll do that.
Alright.
Um,
Can you reach any of the gears?
okay, so I started here 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Wouldn't that pose an attack of opportunity?
Yes.
I am squishy. I probably could reach a gear if I use Thorn Whip again, but alas, I cannot.
It'd be like that.
Yeah,
It do be like
so
that.
I believe that is all I
something?
can...
Throwing's an action.
I was like, I'm pretty sure throwing's an action.
Yeah. Baldur's Gate 3, throwing's an action.
Good call on the grate, though.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's mostly what I can do, unless I can use, like, Wind Caller as, like, a thing, and use, like, a free, possibly, like, Gust of Wind to, like, turn
That's
the
an
pipes. I
action.
don't know. Dang. Then, yeah, I think I'm fresh out of things I can do.
Alright. In that case, I am going to pause the combat here because the pipe finishes rattling and looks about to burst. But that will happen once we come back from hydration break. Don't go anywhere. Bye-bye.
I love that.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Welcome back to D6 Tricks Legend of the Wildlands. When last we left off, the pipe that Tig and Nizip were on was shaking. And a bunch of pieces of metal were like bursting off it with clang, 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 with the release of steam and sand bursting and leaking everywhere. Nizip and Tig, I'm going to need you to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, well, just fuck me in the ass, why don't you?
You're a rogue!
With sand.
I hate sand. It's coarse, rough, and irritating.
Gets everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Alright, so, Nizip is going to take half damage. Ty, you're going to take full damage as bursts of sand break through at incredible speed and slam into your face.
Ow.
Oh.
Ooh, right in the eyes.
So I'm sorry.
Whoa.
So I'm sorry, Megan. You also take 15 damage because of warding bond.
Ooh.
Actually, both of you take 7, because warding bond splits in half, sees.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I feel a lot better about it.
Alright. And this leaking sand is also starting to fill up the eastern passageway.
Oh, shoot.
Anyway, we got some bandits coming.
Love that.
Look out! Bad guys coming!
Oh, no.
Oh.
Whoop.
Her lead is technically hidden.
Yep. So Helena's technically hidden, so their only target is Zidane.
Oh, buddy.
All right.
Zidane has the most HP in the party.
Somehow.
Yeah.
Some fucking how.
The boy is a bit of a damage sponge. Still not gonna do much against 5 people. Let's see.
Fuck me. Oh no.
Oh,
All
what
right.
the fuck?
Oh, here we go.
A bunch of spears come as they start overwhelming you with sheer numbers. So as they happen and start stabbing, the overwhelming force of these guards starts getting a bit much. If a medium or smaller enemy starts their turn within 5 feet of 3 or more guards who can see them, until the start of the enemy's next turn, the enemy's speed is reduced by 5 feet for each guard within 5 feet of them. So they slow you down when they're in swarms.
Oh.
Oh.
That's no good.
Five. It's 5 per guard.
5 per guard.
You can
Oh.
move 1 space.
Oh, lovely. Oh, lovely.
No, Zidane's only slowed down by 15 feet because the other 2 aren't next to him.
Yeah, they have to be adjacent to you to slow you down.
Okay.
That's still a
Alright.
bit. But I'm a speedy bitch. I'm a speedy little boy.
Hell yeah.
More
Just a speed little boy.
clanking and whirring happens, and I'm going to start actually clearing some of these out because they are either out of the combat zone or have locked several doors.
Whew.
To make it go faster.
Yay, feaster.
Alright, so these guard... Oh, these 2 guards are up here, and they can stab Megan. Wait, actually,
Think
no.
and fucking try.
Yeah.
They can stab Trill, actually.
No,
No, not like that.
not like that. That's not what we meant.
Oh, wait. They're gonna try. I'm gonna move Trill just for a second so I can move the dead guy.
No, I'm using him as a meat shield.
Good luck. Alright, so, boop boop. Open, please. Spear! How many? 2!
No, thank you.
Turns out all you have to do is ask politely.
Well, since you asked so
Yay!
nicely, we'll let you go this time. Just this once! Wags finger!
But next time.
Next time, Nizip!
Oh boy. And as is customary, I hope I'm in the correct position to do this without murdering Trill as well.
Oh, this hasn't
Please.
been scrolling down the whole time. Whoops.
Oh good. That should just go right around. That's
All
more
right.
like it.
That's more like it.
Don't dodge.
Ha.
So they
Oh.
don't dodge. I'm actually going to double check the minion rules for saving throws, because if it's right, then... Don't mind
Oh,
me,
excuse me.
because there's a different thing between failed saving throws and missed attacks. Alright. So, where are you, minion rules? Okay.
Where?
So, minions, ranged overkill attacks, saving throws. Okay. Minions don't multi-attack, they don't do that. Okay, so, half damage on failed, yes?
Normally, yes.
Normally, yes. Okay, so, it'll kill both of them, actually.
Oh. Woo. Woo. Yeehaw.
Yeah, with the burst of sonic energy, you roar forward and blow away these 2 minions. Oh wait, sorry, I didn't mean to skip turn.
I'm gonna go and start furiously trying to release pressure on these valves as well.
Okay. That's an action.
Well, fine then. I will hide.
Cool.
From who?
There's technically a guy, but there's a door in his way.
Yeah.
From all of you.
From everyone. You just T-pose in front of the wheel and become invisible.
Oh my
Be like-
god.
Hey, Megan, Tig, I think Nizip's just gone now.
Alright, now Zidane for real.
All right, Zidane, no pressure.
So many close combat for the one who uses the bow. Rip.
Do you not have any melee weapons?
No, I don't.
Unless
Punch
you
him.
shoot, you can
Punch
shoot
him.
him for the guy who's almost.
It would still be at disadvantage.
Oh yeah, because that. You'll be fine.
Slap him.
You could pull out your
Just-
caltrops and start stabbing people with them.
They would do 1 damage.
It would do 1 damage. Is either that or disadvantage, or do I try something a little riskier
Oh, my favorite.
What is it?
and basically wait until Helena goes before I take a shot. Helena kind of try to get Helena to sort of blast or push 1 or 2 and meet, and then I just go poo.
would
Push
still
them
be
into the
disadvantage.
thorns.
True.
You can push them into the ouch zone.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to shove the one in front of me to try to go into the.
Alright.
Actually, the one in front of Helena, just to kind of shove into the not so nice area right behind him.
Yeah.
Damn.
Alright.
Would that be athletics or
Athletics
just
to
a-
shove.
Hey, you beat the ogre lady.
Yeah.
True.
You can
True.
do anything.
Somehow
Yeah.
you managed to beat him.
It's all about technique. It's all about technique.
It's all about that technique, baby.
It's all about that technique.
And sadly, I can't really move without some good old attack of opportunity. Alas.
How many spears do you think you can tank?
I'm a big boy. I could probably handle a few.
I'm a brave boy.
I'm a brave boy.
Depends how much damage do they do, because that's a lot.
1, 2, 3. I think I'm okay trying to get away from at least 3 from taking 3, methinks. Although I can easily get back.
Did someone call for spears?
No.
Someone did bad call for
Wake up, honey. It's time for your daily just spearing.
Babe,
Yeah.
it's 4 p.m.
Damn. Not really what else I can do. Oh, use my action. 5! Damn. Shame. Alas, I should have
Okay.
thought about this just a little longer. Alas. I'm gonna take the L and just end my turn. I'll take
Okay.
the L. I'll take the L.
Alright.
Let's make less damage that way.
You'll take the L, but not an attack of opportunity. Alright, so that guy cleared. This guy, I moved him along with the others, so.
Mhm.
Alright. There's some scooching happening that you hear. The bandit tank, can he move? Ability check and saving throw are the same. I clicked ability check accidentally. Whoops. Alright. 14 versus spell save DC of Zidane.
If I'm correct, it is 15. He
He's
misses.
still stuck there.
Damn.
So he's gonna have to open the door.
How pissed is he?
He looks very pissed. Like, "Come, I wanted to fight you guys. I wanted to hit you with a big sword, but no! Here you are with a bunch of spikes I can't even walk through because I'm immobile, so you couldn't even do that kind of tactic."
He's ready to kill a kid, guys. That's how angry he is.
I mean, it'd be better for us if he could move, then he'd just kill himself on the spikes.
Honestly, yeah.
Crab style.
Crab style. Alright, so this one, all of them turned out to have been either locked up or hidden. Next!
Brilliant. I reappear once again. If I can get out targeting mode, that'd be fantastic. It won't let me. Ha 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 ha.
Skill issue.
Yeah, it's just been really annoying today. Yeah, so I reappear here. I'll take one step here, Nyx, and I will do one Eldritch Blast on each of these two in front of me.
Okay.
All right, so number one, this will be for the left guy. I hate this stupid thing.
Good.
Target now. Don't target now. Target silly. Oh my god, just target the bloody guy!
No.
Christ!
No.
Okay, but what if I say no?
Oh, but please!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Don't say anything as I do this next roll.
Okay.
Off you!
Okay.
I, the dungeon master, have been told to not say anything.
What did you say?
He's dead!
Oh, yay! Hooray!
1 dead, 2 dead.
One dead. And I disappear.
Nice.
I will, before I do
Nice.
that, take a step to the left just so the sand doesn't, like, bury me if it keeps moving. But yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. Tig!
All right. Tig will first off untarget you. Tig will move forward. Kind of. Actually, I technically said that I was prone, so we'll move forward 15, and then we will cast Mage Hand to start working the valves.
Alright. You start turning the valve so they're not jammed, and they start pumping sand the other direction. This is going to reduce the damage that the sand does.
Excellent. While I'm here, does that look like the only thing this machine does is sand control?
From what you can tell in your position, probably.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I am at my turn.
Cool. Alright. That guy is heathen. That guy is heathen. This guy is not. That guy is heathen. That guy is heathen.
A lot of these.
Yeah, there were a lot of dudes who managed to get into a better position.
How dare they?
Alright, Helena!
Brilliant. I'm gonna smack the one right in front of Zidane. And I believe I have advantage on this, right? I'm hidden.
You are hidden, yes.
Oh, honey, thank God.
That guy is super dead.
Alright. So, with a cleaving blow, you can, Helena swings and carves through 2 separate bandits, managing to get them both.
Oh yeah.
I forgot she could do that.
With,
I give a great big thumbs up to Helena. Just good job.
yeah, since they're minions, you can.
Fabulous. You know, I'm gonna step. Once again, if it will please let me, I'm going to step back here so Zidane now has straight target of shooting these guys and get ready to harm this guy. And that is my turn.
All right. This one, Heathen. So it goes to Megan.
All right. What should I do? Alright.
There's still some wheels that are pumping sand.
Okay. Let's see. Nudge this corpse out of the way. Which one is not being turned right now?
Don't mind me.
Is
So,
this a wheel?
That's a wheel. This is a wheel. I assume that's the one that Tig was turning. Nizip's gonna turn this one. So
Yeah.
the big one on the right.
All right, let's hit this big one.
All right. You turn the wheel and manage to reverse the direction of the pumping sand. You
Okay.
you have slowed it. The sand no longer does damage, but it will continue to fill the room.
Okay. That's all about as far as I can move, so that'll be my turn because we gotta open that door first in order to reach that guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, guess who?
Yeah.
Here's Megan.
It's Megan time, and then Megan'd all over the place.
Megged all over them. All right, next person.
All right, this guy is hidden.
Oh, what a surprise!
Mm-hmm. That guy is dead. This guy's not hidden. This guy, hidden. So, and this man also not hidden. Okay. So it's gonna go back to Trill.
Okay. I take it all the wheels have been like basically covered as far as like
Well, to be fair, I moved towards the wheel and then I just kind of
Yeah.
ceased to exist.
oh,
Yeah. Nizip is going to turn the wheel on their next turn, I believe.
Well,
okay.
that's what I appeared to do before I ceased to exist.
That's weird. You're still here on my end.
Well, yes, I'm meaning my stealth roll was so high no one sees me anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I
Right.
forgot. The amazing stealth Megan. Not the amazing stealth Megan, the amazing stealth Nizip. The amazing stealth Megan would be something, but that's not what we got.
That'd be amazing.
Wouldn't we get an
And-
amazing stealth Megan at some point during the campaign?
Probably.
That would be absolutely fantastic.
And I didn't convey that I was actually going to pull the lever, so
Okay.
Are you?
no.
Do you have... No. ¿Por qué?
What care?
¿Por qué no?
Because reasons.
I can respect that. That being said, I will say, Tyke's gonna use Mage Hand to open that door. So if somebody wants to get the last lever, that'd be cool.
Okay. I will fine. Move, please. Thank you. I guess if you're not gonna touch the wheel or
Yeah, I
turn the
guess
wheel-
if Nizip just disappeared before turning the wheel. Squeak,
Yeah.
squeak, squeak. The flow of sand stops.
Yay!
We did it. No more
And then
sand.
can I just like see if there's anything of note in the room? I don't know if there's any like weird hidden like corridors or like ledges anywhere that anyone might be hiding or anything that we could potentially use as like a trap for our own devices. Just anything that might be useful.
Perception check.
I could do that maybe.
No.
I don't see shit.
You don't see shit!
I'm sorry, what am I supposed
Incredible.
to see?
It's amazing you saw the valves.
I know. I just got
Yes.
so bamboozled
Yeah.
by Nizip's disappearance.
It's like that bit in Spaceballs. What have you found after combing the desert? We ain't found
They
shit!
found shit. That's me, baby.
All right. It's stabbing time.
Rude.
Very rude.
Damn!
All
Trying to
right.
go after you, Zidane. Damn.
Damn, son.
Damn. Anyway, they missed. All right. That guy's still up. That guy's dead. This guy moved along with the others. So, Nizip.
Yeah, see, because I'm flying, I'm gonna go and open this door.
Hey.
And since I'm practically invisible, I told you I don't hesitate.
All right, go for it.
You know what would be really funny?
You know what would be really funny?
Oh,
It hovered on the one for a second.
It almost
It almost
happened.
did. It almost did.
It almost
The funniest
did.
thing ever almost
Now,
happened.
because he didn't see
really
me, but I
funny.
get to roll with advantage, actually.
Yes, because you became so hidden, you have advantage.
Not an
I
nat
don't think you
20.
need it.
Yeah.
Not
We'll
that-
still take it.
It would have been hilarious.
It would have been
You're
really funny, but
That
He's
would
super
have been
dead, but-
really.
you finally managed to utterly obliterate this man.
You're welcome for the kill.
5, 10, 30. Yep, so I'm just. Oh, nope, back to movement mode. I'm just there.
You're welcome for the kill.
Oh,
All right.
hi, guys.
Zidane!
Damn, I'm now stuck in the same place I was.
Damn!
You know what? You know what? I'm feeling spiteful. I'm feeling like I could feel. I'm feeling cocky. I'll move this away. I will take the opportunity tags. I will take them.
I get stabbed!
They both roll nat 20s and you die instantly. I'm kidding.
Well, time to roll up a new character then.
You're fine.
Oh,
Okay.
Nice.
it's not too bad.
Oh no, I got hit.
Anyways.
Oh no, I got hit.
Oh no, I got it! So anyway, I started blasting.
So anyways, I just pulled out my bow.
And you're just
Let
like,
me
be gone.
Let me actually. There we go. There we go. So anyways, I just grabbed my bow.
Oh.
Ouch.
Unfortunate.
Oh,
What?
Oh,
But I
that-
remember
You have to
that
roll
I
a
have extra
D4.
attack this
Yeah, you
time.
gotta roll a d4 now, because the breakable weapons.
No, you're right. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay, you're fine.
Unfortunate.
You're fine.
Oh wait. Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Not. All right. Extra attack. Let's try this again. Oh!
Oh no!
No! No!
You know they're just gonna come
Mad.
marching right back up to you, right?
Sad. I am very
They
sad.
T-pose to assert their dominance over arrows.
Out of anger, I walk back. Out of anger. Out of pure and utter, just spiteful anger, I walk back.
I have brought shame upon my
Okay.
family. I accept whatever comes my way.
Why'd you walk of shame right back into where you were?
No, that's why. No, just shame.
For shame.
All right,
Shame.
this guy's gonna dash over. Hello,
Jump scare much.
Nix.
Next. Oh god. Well, I'm gonna reappear not next to that guy.
Oh, there's a second one?
Mhm.
Boy, well, fine, yeah, I'll... Is that a tank as well?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot one at him, and then one at the guy next to Zidane on their right side. if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so number 1. Oh, phew.
Nice.
Thank God it hit.
Okay, oh, not bad. Oh, how badly damaged are they? Oh, barely injured. Barely injured?
He just entered combat and he's a tank!
Oh, whatever. Helena's next to her. Okay.
Yeah.
And then the next one on the other guy. Normal?
Yo!
Fucking yes! That wasn't meant for the tank. You know what? It is meant for the tank. It will do more damage. I changed my mind. Are you fucking serious?
Well,
Do
it's
you
still
like
did
that
damage.
sometimes?
Hell yeah. All right. I just say, oh, phew. Oh, phew. All right. That's turn 4 of that. So in turn.
Alright, Tig.
Ty calls out, "You good in here?"
I'll let you know in like 5 seconds.
Oh, God.
Wait, wrong way. Sorry. I don't know why it was like lagging, so it looked like it was lower than they actually were. I apologize.
This is a big map.
Okay. Ty asks, "You good in here?" Doesn't wait to hear an answer, just goes down. Squints, narrows eyes. "I think I would rather very much like you to not be here."
No.
No.
It's time to die.
What save is this? Okay. Fuck it, we ball.
Ah, nice. Ooh, nice.
Run.
Alright. Awesome! That is a failure. He's got to use his reaction to GTFO, which would trigger an attack of opportunity from Helena.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Time.
Fuck him up, babe.
Fuck him up. Fuck him up. I don't know if that fucks him up.
His AC
16.
is 16, so it'll fuck him up.
Fuck him up! 10 damage.
Yes!
Nice!
Yeah!
Fuck him up!
Alright. And he
Oh,
fucking goes.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Alright. So, this guy is gonna stay in position. Helena has an actual turn now.
Hooray! Yeah, I will attack the one that Nyx was going to attack, but didn't, lol. Alright, so that one, and Greatsword.
Aw.
Helena!
Helena!
You're better than
These
that.
guys
She's
are
having
just
some
full of spite.
She
She's
will be
having
once
some
you guys level
performance
up.
anxiety.
Yeah, that's true. Well, Helene doesn't have extra attack, so that's it. That's all, folks.
Mhm.
Sag.
Alright, Megan!
Well, I'm too far away from the action. Chugga, 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 chugga.
Chugga.
Okay. I'm here.
Oh, there you are.
I'm here. Who needs to die? Next time.
Next
Who
time.
needs to die? That's it. That's it for me.
Give me a few seconds. Alright.
I need to
So-
build steam back up.
Staying in position. And back to Trill.
Cool. I see the door open to my left and be like, oh,
Yep.
I guess that's where Nizup went.
Oh, that's where it is. Okay.
So I'm gonna kind of follow. I'm just gonna fly over and just kind of like see where people are at. And then use.
Yeah, as you pass by, I'll just be like, yeah, Zidane's getting fucked up. They're not doing too
Stabs,
hot.
the stabs.
Yeah. Jeez.
Imagine they just like kicking Zidane over and over again while Zidane curled up in the fetal, curled up in the fetal position.
It's like the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure gif where they're just repeatedly
Oh, wait,
kicking
exactly.
you.
Actually, I'm... No, not target.
Although with that said,
Okay, so here, and then I'm going to... I wish my screen was bigger. Target that, and do that.
Nice, that'll get him.
Cool.
thank you.
Yeah!
Thank you, Trill.
You're welcome.
Sobbing like a poor baby boy.
It's like, I got you.
That guy just really got fucked up.
Yeah.
Good.
He got pulled by spikes into spikes.
Yeah. And I believe that is where I will end.
All right. All right, so... what was that noise? Anyway. Wait, no, don't target yourself.
Okay, but consider that.
I'm out the
I mean, or do.
Mother. Okay. Okay. No.
What is your problem
Okay.
against a small child?
I'm a big boy.
1 + 1 equals.
Oh no.
Boom! Oh no! Ensnaring strike wore out. Oh no! Anyway.
I mean, to be fair, the Ensnaring strike that it was already dead. So.
Yeah.
Exactly. The
Listen.
snare,
Anyway.
the snare has released the corpse.
Yes, I am aware I will collide with Trill. That is how movement happens sometimes.
Collide with Trill, who's in the
Here,
air.
I'll-
I'm also in the air, to be fair. What do you mean, token collide? There's no one there!
Fake Bandit Dan strikes again!
Okay, and then we're gonna cunning action to dash. And then we're gonna stab the scared motherfucker who didn't even see me coming.
There we go.
Do I get sneak attack
No.
on him? Unfortunate.
It doesn't matter though, he is dead.
Good.
Cool.
These guys came in ready to start smashing people with greatswords, and one got caught in brambles until he got
One got
stabbed to
caught in
death.
brambles, one got ganked!
Yeah.
The other got ganked. As he took one step within sight range of everybody and immediately got ganked.
Okay, go off outside, I guess. Anyways.
Go on, finish him off.
Punch him in the schnoz.
Get him in the schnoz.
Get his ass! Oh, you can't hit me. Get his ass!
You can do it.
You hear a ghostly
I'm gonna
echo.
Okay, I'm gonna do a thing. DM, odds or evens?
We have dice.
No, that's not saying odds or evens. Do you want odds or even? I just wanted
Odds
D20,
it
not
is.
the D4.
Yeah.
Odds it is.
Oh boy.
So, he's gonna do an unarmed strike. And do a cross kick.
You're gonna kick this man right in the balls!
Yeah.
He's angry.
I
He's
guess
an
we are
angry boy.
I guess we are attacking some flaming red balls now. After all,
He's just sick and tired of like, nope, come on. You're being on a kid fight. I'll kick you where it hurts.
can reach your nuts.
You're in vulnerable position. Gonna roll a good old strength check with that.
Yep.
Go for it.
Ooh.
Let's go!
Okay, so this does 1 damage, and due to the way minions work, if they take damage from a hit of any source, or a failed saving throw of any source, they're down. So you just kick him in the balls with enough intensity that he grabs, collapses over.
Why?
And he is basically down for the count. He's not dead, but he is out, essentially.
Extra attack!
Yeah, beat us
Extra attack, do it over again! Stop it! Stop it! I'll speak him still!
We all just like surround him. We're just
Wait,
like,
wait, I do have extra attack.
Now you're the ones
Actually.
doing the JoJo kicking.
It's what we deserve.
Wait, I do in fact have extra attack.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm dead! I mean, you could probably move away if you wanted to use your bow,
Yeah.
but you could also kick him for
Let's
fun.
actually, yeah, let's. I mean, on the one hand, it'd be real kind of funny just to do it because I
Why not?
do not have enough to finish him off. I just want.
Compromise, shoot him in the balls.
Shoot him in the balls!
You do this, I swear.
I'm gonna shoot him. Let's go.
Come on.
Alright, go on, Robin Hood.
Crit.
Not a crit, but that's still hit.
But he's still down.
I did not roll myself. What are you doing? I did not hit myself.
I did not.
I did
I did
not.
not.
I did not do it. I did not.
I did
not-
not.
I did not hurt myself.
I did
I
not.
did not. I did not hit me.
Oh,
I
hi,
did
Trill.
not.
All right, so everyone is either dead or well out of range. So combat endeth.
I walk back in and just give Zidane a look.
Oh,
Okay,
Megan
roll call.
nods.
Who's dead?
Megan turns towards the dead guy whose balls have been smashed in. Turns back to Zidane. Nods.
I dropped one.
I could not hit him. He kept hitting me. I had to do something.
Megan nods.
Zidane, heads up. Tig tosses you their rapier.
Don't you need that?
No.
No.
Have something in your back pocket at the very least.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Can I come back,
Tries to
please?
kind of just like a couple of steps, just kind of get a feeling, just like.
Don't lose it.
Scrolling.
I will.
Oh,
Oh, that is a lot of stuff that didn't scroll.
Yeah, that's a lot of stuff that didn't
Oh,
scroll.
fuck.
This keeps not scrolling, and it's real dumb.
Mm.
oh boy. I'm sorry, Helena. Are you okay?
Yeah, none of them managed to stab me, so
Good. Nizip,
Yeah?
I can never be mad at anyone in this party. That was fucking stupid.
What was stupid?
Why didn't you hide and then throw the dagger?
Because historically, thus far, it's worked, and I've downed every person I've thrown a dagger at.
There's always the 1% chance.
This is true. But we survived.
They like scrunch their face up at you, just sort of like jingle their staff so the charms jingle. Trying to eradicate that 1%.
Go
Pat
bad-
your head.
Bad
Don't.
juju, go away.
Nope, tap my head.
So next time we consider enemies that are armored and we factor that in, yeah?
Hmm.
Great. I'm going to take a look at some things.
There's some stuff down here. Look, I'll be unmad at you in like 5 minutes.
Can we get rid of those brambles, please?
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
I don't know how. If is that something I could do, or is it just go away? Okay.
I
To get rid of
deleted
it yourself, go into the measurement controls and then hover over, and then you can delete.
Gotcha.
There's a lot of stuff down here as well.
Yeah, there look to be like crates and barrels down in a level just below you where the bandits ran in from.
Oh, is there alcohols?
I was gonna ask
Yes.
if there were supplies.
Okay, so I don't remember how much we actually just loot bodies and whatnot in this campaign.
Yes.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Always.
okay. Yeah, I'm just
We
gonna
all-
start sticky
Action.
fingers.
I'm just worried about the tension pool.
Yeah, we have a loot action or ability on our sheets.
Yep.
Right.
Loot that body.
That's it.
I'll increase the attention
Loot
pool a
that
couple
body.
places and then just roll loot for all of them.
Okay, cheers. Right. Helena, fetch.
Oh, wouldn't you know it?
Oh.
Woo!
Oh no, that's loot.
That's loot. That's 65 gold pieces. And I had a pickpocketing table added from a new thing
Ooh.
for some handy
Ooh.
dandy adventures. Alright, so load, damn you,
I
you
might-
monstrous behemoth.
I'll
Alright.
grab that for myself.
That's a big table.
It's a big table. There's like 7 different tables for all the different wealth levels. I'd say these guys live modestly to poorly, I'll say. So
Who's writing down the 65 gold?
I mean, presumably one of the people who is looting.
I will.
I don't want to double write it down. Is all.
I'll write it down. I'll
All
write
right.
it down
Yeah.
and then put it in the splitter. Hold on.
Yeah.
So, in the pockets of one of the bandit tanks, there is a jewelry box.
Ooh.
Inside, I'm going to do some rolling. There are 5 gold rings
Oh, cool.
and 4 silver.
Well, I will keep that box
Very good.
intact for now, and it can get divvied up at a later point if you want to add it to the party loot.
It was 5 gold rings and how many silver?
4.
4.
Okay. All right, so 65 by 9 would give us 7 gold, 2 silver, 2 copper, and a copper remainder.
Give the copper remainder to Zidane. That boy's been stabbed
Yeah.
multiple times.
Yeah.
Zidane is a champ.
So was it 7 gold, 2 copper, 2 silver?
Yes.
Yes.
I will do that now.
And half an electrum.
Shut up.
Yes, I lack permission to update everyone else's actors. Stop telling me.
Stop it.
69 silver.
Nice.
Nice. That's a nice amount of money.
Fuck yeah.
Where's my inventory? There it is. I keep thinking that the backpack icon for inventory is like a little rocket. So I always get confused. Like, what is that?
All right.
I can see that.
I see it.
I notice. Well, Helena notices there's alcohol in here.
They got the cheap stuff, but there's a lot of it.
I mean, take what you want if it's free reign.
Alright, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, what's my carrying capacity again? 6, 7, 8.
I don't actually
What the
know.
fuck?
Since there's like
Why did-
bottles, sorry.
16, yeah.
No, sorry.
Would there
I'm
be
just-
any of these that would have like possibly any like potions or other consumables that might be
True.
handy?
Looks like bottles of booze and some bottles of water.
I also couldn't help
can
but
check
notice
the
there's
water.
weapons
Water
up
at
there.
least.
Yep. Megan scoops up the water.
Mhm.
Just so confused. The second chat log just popped up for me.
Huh.
Two.
Like,
What?
Like I just have a second chat log on my screen.
Alex, could you
So
add the alcohol
weird.
to my inventory or Helena's inventory?
Sure.
Thank you. Helena also notices there seems to be a box of swords up here.
Yeah, it looks
Oh,
like
Helena.
looks like spare weapons for the bandits.
Any interesting ones?
Nothing better than what you have.
Fair enough. This is a lit camp. Ooh.
Yep, sure is.
Really quickly before we move on too far, can I follow this pipe? Can I traverse it down?
It leads back into the passageways, essentially.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah,
In that
it leads
case, I
back
will
into
slide
the
down and follow.
passageways, and it looks real busted up, too.
Okay. Helena will like go in, see the camp is lit, and then sort of scooch back and be like, "Should we go through here?"
Is there anybody around?
Nisip!
What did we just talk about?
There's no one here.
Have you looked? You're not even looking. You're just walking through.
I'm imagining that scene in Monsters Inc. where Mike goes into Boo's room and immediately gets kidnapped by Randall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Quarrick is there! Stab, stab, stab!
yeah. So what the hell is this white cross over here?
That is my
Must be
shitty
what that-
attempt to say that this raft that was on there has sailed away.
Yeah. 'Cause he mentioned that he was marking something as not there because that piece of the terrain didn't move.
Cool. Well, anyone want to take this meat?
Meat, you say?
I mean, I'm sure Nizip does.
All right, fetch.
Go over these docks and see what's going on over here.
Yeah, it looks like there might be a passage to the north.
Yep.
Ooh. Is this water or sand?
This is sand.
Okay.
Oh.
It's
Is
not letting me
there-
add a shitload of tankards to Helena's inventory.
Yeah.
I take the meat that's over the fire.
Alright. Roast mutton.
Okay. I start to consume it as my left wing starts to disappear and my body becomes weirdly balanced again.
Alright. Ah, I see why the tankards are actually up at the top of her inventory because they're containers. More tankards, more tankards, more tankards, more tankards.
Trill's gonna look around to like just generally see if this place is actually like abandoned, quote unquote. Like there's not any like immediate threats lingering around.
Sure, make a perception check.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
You don't see anything. It looks like this is where a lot of the bandits came from, being on camp and watch duty. But given that you killed most of them, you don't see signs of others. You definitely heard movement that indicated a lot more bandits, but you don't see where they'd be.
Gotcha.
Speaking of, do I see him?
No, there's a giant pile of sand in the way.
Damn.
What?
Nothing. I didn't see anything.
Not knowing what you are referring to at all, can Nyx help investigate this chest here? Please.
Sure, yeah. It's got blankets and, like, pillows and stuff, spare sleeping
Okay.
supplies.
So there's nothing within this camp that's, like, noteworthy to take.
Mundane supplies, that's about it.
Cool. Right, well, if Nissa wants the meat, they can come back for the meat.
I already took it.
Yeah, this
Oh,
took
you
the
did?
meat.
Cool. Alright,
That's what she said.
shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I'm just chowing down on the meat as I'm like casually looking down the corridors, just like, yep, all cowards are gone.
Whilst we're alone for 1 second, Nyx will sort of whisper to Helena, saying, I don't know if this will make you feel any better or not, but I kind of want to leave too.
Yeah, from how many dudes there sounded like, they're probably planning an ambush.
Oh, that wasn't the ambush?
No, it wasn't.
What do we do?
See, the best way I found to avoid an ambush is to turn around and go the other way.
But we're outvoted.
We sure are. And I don't want to go alone because I'll get fucking shot.
Yeah, unless you want to try and convince them.
Hey guys, I don't see any ways past here and there's probably an ambush. You want to go back?
Oh no, there's a path up here over to the northwest.
How far does it go?
I don't know yet. I haven't gone down it.
All right. Don't die.
Well, I'm trying not to just jump on ahead and get myself killed.
Are you?
Megan's gonna come up to the entrance here and just keep watching. Make sure that Nizip stays in your line of sight.
It's like I'm trying not to just bolt on ahead. I could have been already down there by now, but...
But don't!
Exactly!
I mean, you
This looks
disappeared
like-
before. Why don't you just disappear again, and then maybe I'll be a little bit more comfortable of you just trudging forward.
God. Yeah, this is new, but Nyx looks genuinely frustrated.
All right. Once more, Nizip attempts disappearance.
Oh. And
Yeah.
Anything?
Anything interesting?
how the fuck did you get back there?
I tap on your shoulder. Hey.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Yes.
I'm not always gonna run off.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Nizip.
So, I mean, I can get by without most people seeing me, you guys included.
I can tell.
I choose to
Yeah.
keep within your guys' line of sight normally, because I don't want to just go off and have Quark somehow spot me and then I'm just gone and you don't know.
Well, thank you for telling us that. Because I just want us all to be on the same level here, okay?
Yeah.
So, where do you think we should go?
Well, as it stands, probably back the way we came because not sure there's any actual paths forward.
Yeah, if they're expecting us this way, then... Well, I don't know if it's easier to go back to where we came and then face more of the maze or risk another ambush up here.
'Cause
And there's a
as it
lot
sta-
of them, I guess.
As it stands, there's a river over there.
Mm-hmm.
There's a big old pile of sand up there that can't get past. And there's a dead end up over there.
So, if we put this to a vote, I feel Helena and I very much want to go back.
I also
How
wanna go
far back are you voting for?
Okay, so all honesty, I vote we go back. Maybe consult with that Revenant lady you seem to know about, Quark. Maybe she'd know more about this place than we do. And that would be getting all the way out of here. Now, I will defer to you guys. Because it seems like you really want to find this guy, but I don't know if you got that kind of time anymore.
It's not even time.
Mm.
It's like, this is the king's assassin?
Which is why I
Yeah.
don't want him getting away.
Well, if this is his hideout, I don't think he's going anywhere.
And also, what would we lose by him getting away because the king already knows about us?
More specific information.
Oh, true. He already knew our names. No,
I
what
don't
else
know.
did he want?
But I'm tired.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think we need to regroup at some point. Plus, we have people waiting for us outside.
Exactly.
Megan points out that a lot of the party is somewhat injured, and we need to, and we don't want to go and fight in Quark in this state.
Hmm.
I will say potentially, we don't know if he has beaten us to, the seal or anything. It still could be hidden in here somewhere. If I am not getting my point of orientation twisted, there was another passage that led down. I'm not sure, did it go down into these same caverns or other ones? From the topmost floor. So that is an option, and then there were still areas we did not explore in the sort of snake area.
This is true.
I'm loath to leave entirely, but listen, if you all think that's the best option, sure, I will follow, but it would also be nice to find treasure and money and so on, such things.
And not have the bank after us.
True.
Yeah.
At the same time, I do like being alive. That's nice too. I'm willing to carry on to scout more of the area in preparation for us coming back if it means we avoid another ambush.
Okay.
I'm willing to compromise with you on that.
Right.
We should at least get a lay of the land before and see if and as well as see if there's anything that possibly leads to treasure, because that's kind of why we're here in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Guys,
What?
I think we should at least head back. I don't feel comfortable talking out in the open like this.
That too. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I
well,
think we've left the others alone. We've left the others for too long,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should go back.
We need to.
We'll check on them.
God. Oh god, we need to deal with Delica's body.
And back we go.
All
All right,
All right.
we're gonna leave the way we came.
Let's go, Helena.
Let's leave.
And so you head out back the way you came through the twisting passages until you arrive back at the front gates of the Temple of Divinity and Copper. And that is where we're going to end session.
Nice.
Yay!
Man, Nyx was untouched. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'm
See,
doing
we could've
great, says
We
Nyx.
could have kept going forward.
Wow.
Everybody-
I'm
everybody
just
who's
barely below half.
Everybody bleeding, and everybody's bleeding. Megan's leaking steam from her vents.
Yeah.
You got an oil
On
leak somewhere.
average, we're not bloodied.
Yeah, on average, because Nyx is an outlier.
I mean, who's
Spider's
actually,
next.
The Spider's
I mean,
Nyx should not have been consulted.
I mean, currently, who's actually the worst off?
You,
Uh,
I think.
You.
Yeah, by proportion, you.
And I'm still having a good, just a little below half. So I think I don't want to push our luck, but we could definitely be worse.
Mm-mm.
I think by numbers, though, it's Trill, so...
Yeah.
That's just
Yeah.
because Trill is the squishiest,
I'm
period.
a squishy.
Because Trill has,
I got
no
16
health.
HP right now, baby.
Yeah, Trill is this close to being a rotisserie chicken.
All right.
Oh boy.
Well, thank you all so much for joining us. We'll see you next time for more adventures. Maybe in the desert, maybe outside the desert, who knows? But we'll find out later. Don't go anywhere. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
And welcome to the